The morning light always felt different in a cafe, didn't it? It cut through the windows, painting everything in a soft, hopeful glow. In a quiet corner, a woman sat with her young child. She looked tired, the way all single mothers do, but there was a deep-seated composure in her eyes as she sipped her coffee. Her world, for that moment, was just the two of them and the gentle hum of the espresso machine. But peace, as we know, can be fragile. A voice, sharp and abrasive, sliced through the morning calm. A man, red-faced and puffed up with self-importance, was berating the young barista over a trivial mistake. The cafe's atmosphere soured, growing heavy and uncomfortable. And then, his eyes landed on her. He needed a new target, someone he perceived as weaker. He started with snide remarks about her parenting, his voice dripping with condescension. The woman didn't react, simply pulling her child a little closer, creating a shield with her own body. Her calm seemed to infuriate him. He took a step towards their table, his shadow falling over them. The cafe went completely silent. You could hear a pin drop. That's when it happened. Her posture shifted. It was subtle, almost imperceptible. She didn't stand up. She didn't raise her voice. She simply settled more firmly into her chair, her back straightening. She looked grounded, alert, like a coiled spring. "That's far enough," she said. Her voice wasn't loud. It was soft, but it carried a weight that filled the entire room. It was steady, devoid of fear or anger. It was the voice of someone who had seen true conflict and knew this was not it. "You've made your point. Now you will step away from my child." Her unshakable calm was more unsettling to the bully than any shout could have been. He faltered, his bluster deflating. As she spoke, she reached for her bag on the seat beside her, and her sleeve pulled back just a fraction. A patron nearby, a man with a military-style haircut, noticed it first. A small, discreet tattoo on her wrist. The unmistakable silhouette of a dagger and wings. At another table, two other men, both built like they were carved from stone, stood up slowly. Their eyes met the woman's. There was no grand gesture, just a slight, respectful nod, a silent acknowledgement between wolves. The bully saw the exchange. He saw the way these formidable men looked at this quiet woman. Not with threat, but with profound respect. The last of his courage evaporated. He finally understood he was in a place he didn't belong, facing something he couldn't comprehend. Just then, the cafe manager, alerted by the silence, hurried over, but it was already over. The bully, now pale and stammering, grabbed his coat and practically fled from the cafe, avoiding everyone's gaze. The quiet returned. The woman turned her full attention back to her child, her expression softening as she smoothed their hair. "It's okay now," she whispered, her voice once again just for them. The hum of the cafe slowly resumed, a little warmer this time. The other patrons looked at her, not with pity, but with a newfound admiration, because they had just witnessed that the most powerful presence in the room is not always the loudest one. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe for more stories.